What up, family? Hustle Cartel. Man, Hustle been all over social media about the last week. Now it's beginning to explode even more because his nephew have came into play. Now, the main thing fam been in the news with Lil King and Finesse 2 times, and we seeing Charleston come into play on this situation. Before we get into details on what it's about today with his nephew, I want to speak on fam energy and feelings and a God given gifts to see things and trust it. Anybody that's been around me know that I've been saying I like hustle. You know what I'm saying? Like the things that he been through, losing his mother, sisters, daughters, all these different things to overcome that. But I say the flashy lifestyle is gonna make a lot of people mad because he's moving like a rapper, even though he's not a rapper. We know it's a target out for rappers, fam. And when it comes to Hustle Cartel in this situation, a lot of people want to see you down, my brother. And reasons people want to see you down because even when they smiling when you showing the money and showing the cars, it's a frown behind that smile because they want what you got. Now fast forward, his nephew have came and spoke out. And everything I just said, one might look at totally different with Hustle, with what his nephew have said. His nephew said Hustle stole his mother money, who's dead. He said he stole the family money. You know, his mother, everybody, he got rich off deaths. And the nephew said Hustle never gave him nothing. So they don't even, get along. He was showing text messages between the two. And I don't know the full exact details on what, really went on. We just hearing his side. I haven't heard Hustle side of that story. But from what I'm seeing, this YG 20 years old saying it's out of pain. It's out of, you know what I'm saying, realness. I don't see what reason he would have, unless he hate his uncle, to get up and speak on his dead mother and money that he's supposed to have been getting that he not getting. One would think Hustle being in the position that he's in, that his nephew would be in position too, but his nephew was saying, man, I ain't got nothing but the clothes on my back. And he said, you gonna go give Lil King $60,000? And you ain't gave me nothing? I was like, man, that kind of makes sense. A lot of people might be saying, well, the nephew, a grown man, should be doing his own thing, or whatever the case might be. And what Hustle got going on, it ain't involving him, because if it was some money that was left for him, it would have been left for the nephew. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I honestly can't see how Hustle can overtake, and I could be wrong on this situation, but I don't see how Hustle can overtake what he had coming to him from his mom or family or whatever, because it's black and white paperwork. So I don't know if he was also saying his mom had a lot of businesses and different things like that. I think the club, and we know Hustle was running the club. I think it was the right spot. If that was left to the family, Hustle, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I know they got more of a bigger family. I feel like that you can take your uncle to court. Just saying, if it's black and white, and if it was something left for you, you obligated to get that. You know what I'm saying? In the court of law, regardless of what happened, it could be possible they got the money, didn't give you none, because you were so young at the time. And I know a lot of times they do not when it comes to teenagers and kids. You know, it's certain ways that they do things. But if it was anything concerning that type of party, you can go figure that thing out, nephew. You know what I'm saying? And get whatever's for you. Hustle Cartel Gaming. Like I say, anybody that been around me, you know, tell you like, hey, I salute. Coming out of Arkansas, you know what I'm saying? Doing what he doing, it's a difference. Like it's hard coming from where we come from to build a name like Hustle building a name. And it seemed like the bigger his name get, the bigger the problems come. Not only with Finesse 2 Times and other individuals, but it seemed like the world is trying to go against Hustle right now. Every comment that I see on social media concerning Hustle Cartel is like an individual want to see them down. It usually be like that when you got an individual that real flogging, that floss. People like to see it because it look good, but they hate it ain't them. And that little piece of hate it ain't them will cause the individual to come take your life, fam. Only thing I'm saying, Hustle Cartel, you know, with all these different things going on in your life, God got ways of trying to show us stuff, but we still be in the mix of running and don't slow down to recognize what he's talking about. And a lot of times we can find ourselves, fam, in situations that it's hard to get up out of. Whether if you have to catch a body or somebody catch your body. I would hate to see something happen with fam, with everything that's going on, because I know with the loss of family, you know what I'm saying? His mother, his daughter, sisters, and stuff like that, man, that's a hard pill to swallow. If I got to lose all that to be rich, I don't want it. I don't want it, fam. But it's a price come with everything. Go in the store, it's going to be a price come with it. Okay, what you're looking at up in there is going to be a price. The world is a store. It's a price come with everything that we do, even if it seemed free. You had to put some work in to do it. So, with the nephew speaking on his mother, these businesses, speaking out against your uncle for the world, I feel like you could have had a conversation. I know you're 20 years old, but I feel like you should have had a conversation with your uncle and work things out and see what's going on before you go to social media. Because see, a lot of times, fam, you know, we can just hear something from other people and think it's just like what other people saying being young, and then you put yourself out there, it ain't nothing like you thought it was. Black and white paperwork is everything. You can't deny it. So when it comes to what was left to you, little homie, as far as the family go, your mother go, you got rights and all to know what was taken, what was done. You just got to get the right lawyer, get around the right people, whatever the case might be, and things shape up differently for you if something was meant for you, fam. But I will keep y'all updated on situations. But make sure you hit that like button and make sure you hit that subscribe button. I'm out.